Good evening and welcome to America Trends. I'm Barry Nussbaum, filling in tonight for Dr. Gina. Youtoo America is the world's first social TV network, and it's all about you. So let's start with what you said is trending today. In the big GOP Veep sweepstakes, 3 names are now left: Governor Chris Christie, Governor Mike Pence, and former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich. And we're going to ask you in tonight's poll, who do you think will be Donald Trump's vice presidential pick? Mike Pence, Newt Gingrich, Chris Christie, or will there be a surprise? Please vote in that poll tonight and do it now at youtooamerica.com or use the Youtoo America app, available now for Apple and Android devices. Download it now if you don't have it already. So, based on several leaks that I have confirmed, it would appear there's a good chance Trump will choose Indiana Governor Mike Pence on Friday when he makes the announcement. He's a steady social and fiscal conservative. He has a long record in Washington and a successful term as the Indiana governor. While Pence was once considered basically a low probability choice, his low-key demeanor and consistent conservative record might assuage those doubts of those social and fiscal conservatives who believe Trump is an unpredictable wild card. In addition, Trump is now saying he wants an attack dog Veep, someone who can go after the opposition. And the speech that Pence made last night when he introduced Trump at a rally in Indiana was bold, it was aggressive, clearly raising his attack dog credentials. And Trump brought the kids to meet Pence at his home in Indiana. It would have seemed, from the outside, he's now the favorite. So, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie now remains as the long shot for Trump's vice presidential spot. He did Trump a huge favor early on in this election, completely destroying Rubio in a debate just as he was gaining momentum in New Hampshire. While Christie himself was never able to gain any ground in the polls, his debate performances were impressive, and it went a long way towards exposing the cracks in the establishment GOP. Like Pence, Christie is a governor with a wealth of executive experience who could provide Trump with expert steering of the ship of state. But unlike Pence, Christie is not exactly a by-the-book conservative. He has a mixed record on issues like gun control and abortion, even though they have similar moderate stances to Trump. Trump's moderate record has not hindered him in any way when it comes to the more socially conservative red state voters. Trump's problem is organization and fundraising, and in the past, Governor Christie has shown a tremendous capacity for both of those. However, Christie is not that popular in his home state of New Jersey. It would be likely he couldn't even deliver his home state in November. So, number 3. For a long time, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich looked like he might be the favorite to be Trump's VP. Some reports suggest it's still possible. In Gingrich, Trump would have a seasoned Washington insider who knows how to deal with Congress. There's no doubt that Newt is a gifted politician with a solid grasp of conservative politics, but that might not be what Trump wants and needs. A campaign built on disdain for the political class might be hurt by Gingrich, who, well, since leaving Congress, has been in many cases a lobbyist. Gingrich was an advocate for the GOP embrace of Freddie Mac, the quasi-governmental loan institution that benefited from the sort of bailouts and the politically driven lending policies that were involved in the 2008 financial meltdown. There remains a faction of the party that still sees Newt as a world historical figure who never got his due. Gingrich himself certainly believes that's the case. He appears still hungry to be on the Trump ticket. And while the former House Speaker has no shortage of detractors within the party, he is, by all accounts, a gifted and sometimes brilliant politician who knows a thing or two about how government functions. The bottom line is, Newt is gifted, he's complicated, he's the most seasoned and philosophical of the choices that remain.